What is up, Funk Nation? Blingbot coming at you with another episode of Bling's Battles. If you can't tell by my horrible attempt at pixel art behind me, today we're going to be battling spiders. So far, we've covered zombies, skeletons, and creepers. And spiders are the last of the 4 common hostile mobs that you'll regularly encounter in your Minecraft worlds. Like other mobs, spiders will spawn in light levels of 7 or less and in groups, but unlike most other mobs, spiders are not always hostile to the player. Similar to creepers, spiders will not burn in daylight and will not be hostile to the player, as long as the surrounding light level is 9 or more and the spider was not previously hostile to the player. At night, however, or in areas where the light level is 9 or below, spiders will attack players and iron golems, and they will immediately become hostile if they are attacked by the player. Spiders have the unique ability to climb walls and other obstacles. When chasing a player, a spider will continue to try and find a horizontal path to the player, but if they are unable to do so, a spider will begin to climb and try to get as close as possible to a player's position. Players can block a spider from climbing over a wall by making a simple lip on the edges of their roofs, or spacing it out, so long as no gap is greater than 1 space. Like most other mobs, spiders seem to disregard cacti and will continue to attempt to climb over them, even if they'll eventually die from the damage. That about does it for spiders' basic behaviors, but before moving on to combat, let's take a look at a couple of different variants that you may run into. On hard mode, spiders will have up to a 10% chance to spawn with a beneficial potion effect. Spiders can spawn with speed, where they can move up to 40% faster, strength, where they can deal up to 20% more damage, and invisibility, where they will be very difficult to see and are spotted primarily by their red eyes and the potion effect curlicue animation. There is also a 1% chance that a spider will spawn as a spider jockey. Spider jockeys can be troublesome because they combine the range and the damage of a skeleton with the speed and the maneuverability of a spider. We'll get a more in-depth look at those in a later episode of Bling's Battles dedicated to special entities. Now, on to the combat. Fighting spiders is pretty straightforward so long as you keep a few simple tips in mind. First off, if you find yourself in an area with uneven terrain, always take the high ground if possible. A spider will try to jump around when pursuing players, and taking the high ground will mostly eliminate this advantage. Conversely, if a spider has the high ground, they will likely be able to jump on you rather easily. Though the game will still register a hit and play the damage sound, a spider will deal no damage while in mid-air, so try and regain the high ground as soon as possible. Avoid using the dirt tower that you may have seen in my earlier zombie videos to escape pursuing spiders, as they can still climb up and hit you. Instead, try surrounding yourself in blocks and digging down. This is probably not ideal in most situations, but if you find yourself in an open area and are being pursued by multiple enemies, this can work well against not only the spiders, but most other mobs as well. Lastly, an effective way of dealing with the spider on relatively flat terrain is to either use charging strikes against it, or by walking backwards while continuing to swing, using the spider's jumping ability against it. Well, that about does it for spiders and other common mobs that you'll encounter on your everyday Minecraft adventures. Check out some of our other videos with some links in the description. Swing by the newly improved Funkcraft.com where you can check out the latest news, and of course, enter our monthly giveaway, where you can score awesome prizes like games, gift cards, and other cool stuff. Earn entries daily, and don't forget to check back often as we'll be rolling out new features soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, keep it funky.